Get out of here, Spider-Man! I'll get you someday!
Oh no!
What's up, guys, and welcome back to a very nice game. I don't know if it's actually nice, I haven't played it yet. A Spider-Man game since the new Miles Morales game is coming out. This one is called Cosplay Therapy. It's based on the Spider-Man series from the 80s, I think, something like that. There's a lot of Spider-Man series back in the day. Oh, there's Mary Jane dressed as... Ooh, is that like a bunny costume or something? You're missing the ears though. So yeah, I think Spider-Man, Peter Parker and Mary Jane, they just cosplay as other characters. Skip the intro. Don't skip the intro. I'm here for the story, baby. So where are we going? Like I said, we are going to find the real Mary Jane Watson. Huh? What do you mean the real Mary Jane? Okay guys, I know Spider-Man lore. I don't know this much Spider-Man lore. I have no clue who's this one. Is this Aunt May in an alternate universe? I get it. I mean, where exactly are we going? Does our journey have an endpoint, or at least intermediate one? Madam Web. Okay, I know her name. It's not Aunt May. Can answer your question, Spider-Man. This area where we are and where your beloved is cannot be identified as a specific place with precise coordinates in space and time. Time? Yes! You mean Mary Jane could be anywhere or anytime. What do you mean anytime? Mary Jane cannot be time, right? My God! Better not bother yourself about it, Spider-Man. You did well with the job I gave you. Now let me do mine. Okay. Okay, after some time of searching. Nothing? Nothing yet. Have you done your job? Madam Web, is there anything I can do to help with the search? No, Parker. I'm the only one who can do this. The problem is that we don't know exactly how Osborn set up his device that opened the portal that Mary Jane fell into. But it's not that bad really. The task is difficult, but not impossible. I wouldn't have taken this one if I wasn't sure I'm able to do it. We will find her. It's only a matter of time. I hope so. Where's Mary Jane? Find me Mary Jane. Let's keep searching. I want a Weber. It's weird. I'm not doing anything and just being around, but somehow I feel a bit tired. What is happening? Unsurprisingly, this dimension actually looks and feels too unusual for the human brain. I would even say it is too destructive. What do you mean? What is happening? Destructive? Human consciousness is not able to adapt to something like this. I'm using my powers to redirect your mind so that you perceive your surroundings in a less abstract and frightening way. That's why you still feel a bit tired instead of something worse. And yet, as long as you stay here, it still affects your mind even with my protection. Wait, what? Mate, I have no idea. What about Mary Jane? She's been here for a pretty long time and she doesn't have the protection I have. You mean our condoms? Magnum? That's correct, but let's not think about it for now. What would happen to her? Is she even alive? She is! I picked up some sort of signals of her presence in a certain area. If she hadn't been alive, I'd never have been able to find her. So you did find her? Well, that's good news, I guess, but I'm still worried about what you said about the effects of these dimensions on the human mind. True, we don't know what condition she'll be in when we find her, but let's keep looking. It's the best thing we can do now. We'll worry about her mind's condition after we find her and get her out of here. Right, let's keep searching. After a short period of time, come on, find me Mary Jane already. I can see her. Good, let me get us closer to her and then I will open a portal to your dimension. Looks like she's unconscious. She's alive and that's most important. We'll deal with the rest later. Mary Jane! No! Later in the Madam's Web's lair. What's Black Spider-Man doing here? Is Mary Jane dead? What happened? What? We did it! She's alive, she's breathing, I can feel it. Good! I'll take her to the nearest hospital. Madam Web, I'll express my gratitude later. Now, I must hurry. No need to talk me yet, Spider-Man! Come back when you can. Thanks! Why is he in his black suit? Why is he dressing with a symbiote suit? Wait, what the? Why am I wearing this suit again? Yes! The question. I have a few thoughts on that, but I suppose it's not the right moment to discuss it. Make sure you'll get Miss Watson to the hospital as soon as possible. And then feel free to come back if you need help with your new friend. friend. Alright then, what new friend after a few days? What new friend? MJ? So you're back, and I see our alien friend is still with you. Oh, do you mean the symbiote? Yeah, but that's not why I came. It's Mary Jane? Yes, her. She came to her senses after some time I caught her to the hospital, and now she got back to her aunt's home. Doctors did some testings on her. They said she's physically fine, no injuries or traumas except some minor issues caused by a pretty long period of starvation. She was starving? Let's give her some meat. Some human meat. Well, that sounds like good news. But there is a problem. She had lost a great deal of her memories. Let's a reminder by taking off my excuse me. All sections of her past life seem to have been erased from her mind. Let's smash her head against the wall to see if she reminds something. Don't do that. And what's more weird, she doesn't remember me at all. As if Peter Parker had never existed in her life. Like I said, just take her clothes. I'm joking. And the most terrible thing, doctors said that there is no chance for recovery. Oh no. They said the damage to her mind is so heavy and extensive that her memory will only degrade over time, and most likely she will completely lose herself, and they don't know what to do about it. That's why I came to you. I know I said I'd be back to express my gratitude, but now I really need your help again. You have powers, so maybe you can do something to help MJ get better? Maybe you'll be able to restore her mind somehow. Oh no, what is happening? In return, I'm ready to do anything for you. No. If you want to send me on your mission again, I'm in. Want me to lead the Spider Squad again and run over parallel universe? Sus, no problem. I'm here. I'm your guy. I'll do anything to help her. Parker, stop. I cannot help her. What? Why? You're a powerful telepath and all. You can move through dimensions, open portals and stuff. You were able to get inside my head to keep me from going crazy while we were looking for Mary Jane between dimensions. Remember? That was like 3 minutes ago. You're right. I have some abilities, but human mind is not entirely under my control. I can only provide some short-term effects. Nothing more. I'm not able to get inside of someone's head and fix that, unfortunately, although I would like that. Otherwise, I would fix quite an amount of people long time ago. Is there really nothing you can do to help Mary Jane? Actually, there is one thing that could work. What can you do? Not me. You. Me? Not as Spider-Man. As Peter Parker. Yes, that boy is hot. But how can I help her? There's one way, and I'm pretty confident it will work. I'm all ears, Madame Web. It may sound weird, but simply a sexual bonding. That's why I'm in this game. Yes. Sorry. No gratification for you. With Mary Jane could help her to restore her memory. What? Sexual bonding? How is that supposed to help? You should not underestimate the simple ways to solve complex tasks, Parker. Yeah, simple ways my ass. I don't really understand. I've seen this before, to be honest. Miss Watson is not the first one who suffered from effects of interdimensional experience. As far as I can judge by what you're saying, she got off lightly. Unusual, if someone get there, either they don't come back at all, or their brains get completely burned and they'll never become themselves again. You said she lost most of her memories, correct? Yeah, but she still remembers who she is. Remember her life in general terms. Yes, you know, when she woke up, she was terribly shocked and medics had to calm her down with sedative. She was completely lost, but later she got better. She seems fine now and remembers who she is, her life before all this story, except some big parts of her past, including me. Good, that means it's not that bad. Not that bad? When someone, normal human being, gets into the area where Mary Jane was, his or her mind tries to adapt to the surrounding reality, but for the human brain, it's simply impossible. Even me with my abilities is very tough and dangerous. That's why in such conditions the human consciousness, that's it, begins to block everything frightening and incomprehensible, pushing into the subconscious. Stop with these huge words, goddammit, Madam Web. And due to the long period of time of being under such conditions, her brain started to block any more or less significant impulses in order to preserve the integrity of her mind. So most likely her brain blocked the most vivid memories of her life, both positive and negative. But why she doesn't remember me? It is possible to forget a person completely? It's good, isn't it? She doesn't know you Spider-Man. More than possible. You were probably the one she thought about the most before she passed out completely. Apparently, Mary Jane's feelings for you were very strong and provoked various emotional outbursts. And like I said, her brain blocked everything that was bright and emotional. So everything that was connected to you went into the subconscious. But why do the doctors say she will continue losing her memory? Inertia. Miss Watson has been in a devastating, traumatic environment for too long. The constant blocking of emotional impulses and memories had become the normal way of her brain's functioning. Despite the fact that currently she's in a normal, healthy environment, her brain is simply not able to return to the previous way of working. Oh my! And that's why, Peter, you're the only one who can help her. Sex, you mean? Gotta get the pill control now. Oh, Parker. I was talking about sexual bonding that involves a rich emotional connection and a wide range of shared experiences, not just sexual intercourse. Come on, let's just do it, I'm ready. Then, can you explain it in more detail, please? There's a lot of story behind this game. You were obviously the Mary Jane's most vivid memory during the times you were in the interdimensional area, so you have to give her the opportunity to have a new experience that will be associated with you. The new experience will remind her of your mutual past life when you've been together and will contribute to her full recovery. Restore her memories about you. Everything else will be restored as well. That will return her brain to its normal way of working, and she will no longer lose her memory, and she will regain her memory back. Whoa! Huh? Wait, but what does sexual bonding have to do with it? It's just the theme of the game, dude. Shut up. Sexual experience is one of the cornerstones of human psychology. Most of the strings of human consciousness are tied to this. And the best thing that can awaken Mary Jane's old memories of you is a new vivid sexual experience. With you. No, with SpongeBob maybe. But how can I do it? I'm a complete stranger to her now because of all this. I can't just convince her to have sexual bonding with me. Haha, let's just grab her in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? No. Don't be so ignorant, Parker. Do I really have to teach you to be nice with ladies? Yeah, just pretend like it's a first date or first time or whatever. I just don't know. Stop it already. You're embarrassing yourself, Spider-Man. You need to forget your spider sense thing. Forget about your superpowers. You should learn how to be a man for your loved one. Use your smart, not your muscles and instincts. Figure out how to find the right approach to solving this task. Alright, let's just summarize. I need to give her a vivid new sexual experience that will invoke emotional similar to those she experienced when she was with me before she disappeared. Right? And all this will help her to restore other memories associated with everything else, not just me. Correct? Maybe not. And then she will stop losing her memory and return to her normal self. Absolutely right. Holy snap. Do not worry, Spider-Man. You had to deal with more complicated tasks before. I'm not sure of that. Cheer up. You came to me thinking you have no chances to help Miss Watson. Now you walk away knowing that you have an opportunity to make things right. Maybe you're right. Superhero like me should stop whining and do the job. This is my new mission. That's the spirit. Just remember who should go on this mission and what should be your main weapon. Yes, my main weapon is my web PP. Bow! Speaking of weapon, can you show it to me? Are you sure you don't need my help with your new suit? Oh, I dig this suit. Oh, this? You know, unlike my previous symbiote, this one seems completely harmless. In fact, it is almost under my full control and does nothing until I use it. What do you mean, new symbiote? Perhaps it was weakened by being in the interdimensional area. Are you sure you don't underestimate its potential danger? I'm not stupid enough to think it can be dangerous. However, it looks like it's safe for now to use it, and it makes my job as Spider-Man a lot easier. So I think I can help it for now. If it starts causing troubles, I know how to get rid of of it. Alright, suit yourself. He's already suited up. Madam Web, thank you very much. You helped me to fight Mary Jane, and now you're helping me again. I really owe you one. You know how this game is gonna end, right? We're gonna do it with Madam Web here. You owe me nothing, Spider-Man. You've done a great deal of good for me. Consider it my gratitude for all your troubles. Well, fair enough, bye! On that kind of note, I take my leave then. Looks like I have a lot of work ahead of me as Spider-Man and as Peter Parker. Quite true! Don't forget that both these parts of yourself are equally important. Until next time, Spider-Man, see ya, dear lady. Madam Web is right. Spider-Man failed to save Mary Jane. Now it's Peter Parker's turn to save her. I need to figure out how to convince Mary Jane to do what Madam Web was talking about. She said that I have to find the right approach. Maybe there's no need to tell MJ all dirty details at once. What if I present it as a special kind of treatment, taking small steps to lead her in the right direction? That could work and eventually everything happen by itself with no harm for her. The main thing is to avoid explicit hint of lewd overtones and do everything gradually. Alright then, I need to think all this properly and do some preparations. Oh man. Okay guys, we're gonna say here nothing more happened except of the introduction, but I hope it engaged you, as for sure engaged me. I will continue this tomorrow. Don't forget to press this video with a like. Don't forget to subscribe, check out the merch, and support me on Patreon to see videos uncensored. Not this one because it had nothing. Stay goody guys, and of course, bye Spiderweb.